Going on with gamers out there? Diamond93 here. Welcome to episode 6 of Building a Minecraft City 3.0. We are on, like I said, episode 6. Now, you may be wondering though, why am I over here though instead of continuing to build this though? Well, that's because I just did the math though, and I know exactly what I need to do now though. So I grab the dark asphalt, I'll grab all of these, including this, and this, just in case. Oh, not really that though. But I'm going to grab it just in case. I'm then going to stick all these blocks together. I'm also going to need that too. But I don't think I'm going to need... No, I'm not going to need that. I'm actually not going to need that. No. Give me that back. Perfect. Oh, wait a minute. But I do know I am going to need another block though. I just remembered it. This one. Perfect. Because I did the math, though. So I did the math, though. I need to go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Because since I did the math, because I did check it like a minute ago, just to make sure I got it correct. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. There we go. Because what I do know is that there is a turn right here, though. Which is fantastic that I counted, though. So all I need to do right now, though, well, first things first, though, is definitely add these here and here. But then I realize it's going to have to go here and here as well, though. There we go. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I gotta grab out the grass block real quick. I'll stick that in my inventory for it. I'll take this stuff in my inventory for right now. What the? I grabbed it out of my inventory. Now I did. There we go. Now I did also count though as well though from this block right here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I did count, it is 13 blocks from the intersection to the tracks. Which means now what I could do though is I can technically work on the tracks now. Well, a little bit though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go, like this. Perfect. So now that I have the exact placement, though, of where the tracks are going to need to go, luckily for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Okay, so now I have this all situated now. What I can now then do is, well, what I could do is I could try to connect that road up over there to over here now, which is what I'm going to do. But first things first, what I want to do first, though. Now, something I also do know, though, is that I'm going to need the full block now, though, which I completely forgot to grab. I'm going to go grab it real quick. And yes, you heard me right. I forgot to go grab the full block because that's where the tracks are going to need to go. So I need to grab the full block, which is right here. So now I got the full block, I can then kind of work on the tracks a little bit. And I mean a little bit, but not too much. Okay, there it goes. Now I need to grab out specific tracks now. So let me just stick this stuff in my inventory for right now, just so I can grab out the correct blocks that I need, which is this and this, which are the embedded iron tracks. But I'm also going to need to grab out the regular oak ones too, like this. There we go, perfect. So now that it looks a little something like that, what I can now do is then I can now fully do this roadway right here, though. I mean fully do this roadway right here. I don't know why my camera's starting to act up right now, though. Like the fact that it's constantly turning on its own is starting to get annoying a little bit, but I have to deal with it, unfortunately. Now, there was also times where the world crashed, though, like while I was on the world, and it didn't even corrupt. So, I guess it only technically corrupts while it's saving? I mean, that could be a possibility, but I don't know, but I'm just not 100% sure, though. There we go. Whoopsie. I did not mean to break that. Let's just grab it back. Fix it. Oh, no. Oh, no, wait. I just realized I didn't even need to grab that one out. Wow. What the heck is my brain today? There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now that I have this all situated here, what I now need to do is I now need to connect this up to over here, and then connect that road up to over here. Now, before I even continue with this one, though, I want to bring that road over to here first. So, let me grab the necessary blocks I'm going to need, which are these right here. Oh, I didn't even pass it this time. Does it go right here? Okay, it does go right here. Okay, good. But that, okay, so this was on the first block. Now I need to extend it out by another 2 blocks like this. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Because I knew building that one intersection over there, that was very important. And I mean very, very important. Because without knowing the exact amount for this intersection here, I would have messed up again. I would have to fix it again. Luckily for me, I was smart and I counted this time. So now I'm going to destroy this road path right here. I'm going to go all the way down this time. I mean all the way down. Damn it. I knew a shortcut out the grass block just in case. I don't know why I didn't grab it in the first place, to be honest. No, I'm going to be working on those. I'm going to be working on the road first, though, before I actually continue working on the fairground, though. Because in my opinion, whoopsie, working on the road first, though, before continuing on the fairground over here, though. Well, basically work on the roads over here, though, before working on the fairground, though. While continuing to work on the fairground, though. To me, it just seems easier on me, though. Well, the good news is, now that I have the exact coordinates of everything, even though I have coordinates turned off, so, like, in the game, of course, not in real life, because, just let me just go up to you. So this is where now this is also where it becomes a little bit tricky, though. There we go. I just gotta connect this all the way down. And it should, yep, it lines up perfectly, which is fantastic. Now, this one may have noticed, though, that I am actually putting the dark asphalt blocks in a specific way. It's just to make it easier on myself, though, so I don't have to constantly, like, have to, like, turn one way, then turn another way. Like, that's just a pain in my butt, just to do. Just to constantly have to do it like that. So let me just also put these blocks into place like that. There we go. Perfect. Now, here's what I could do, though. Since I know there's this giant amusement park in the state of Pennsylvania called Knoebels, I do know that, because I've been there before. I just don't remember exactly when the last time I went, though, to be honest. And then you can break all these blocks here. Like so. So now that I have the exact coordinates though, well not really coordinates though, but exact amount of blocks needed to then continue this, what I'm now going to need to do though is once I'm done, like with this road area here, and I'm done with the swinging rides, I could then work on the roller coaster. But the problem though with the roller coaster though, is that what I could do though is instead of using rails, and powered rails and redstone, and stuff like that, what I could do is something a little bit different. Okay, so this one's all finished now. Now I just need to work on the one over here. Okie dokie. Damn it. Put that back there. Let's see. Or what I could do is I could do like the 3 biggest ones last though. Well, which would be the go-kart, well technically 4 last ones though. One I have a layout for, well the other 3 I don't. Which would be the go-karts, the ghost train, the fun house, and the roller coaster. The roller coaster I'm going to do, so the roller coaster I'm going to do after I do the fun house. Which the fun house though would be after I do the go-kart track. I just gotta make sure I map out the area correctly like that. There we go. So now I got this all mapped out correctly now, which is good that I do. What I can now do is now I can start to fill in this section right here though. Whoops. Let's try this one. There we go. Perfect. Okay, good. Oops. Whoa. There we go. Perfectly done. There we go. Just want to make sure that was accurate though. Right. Are all these three? Oh, they're not. There we go. Now they're accurate. So, let me also kind of shape this as well, though, real quickly. Wait a minute. Ah, that's why this entire strip right here is all incorrect. So I was right to do it like this. Because this right here is the correct pattern that I need to focus on. Not the way I just did it. There we go. Okay. So I gotta fix all of this real quick, and I mean quickly. Now I gotta kind of fix over here too, though, a little bit as well. So it starts right here, I believe, right? No, right here, actually. That's where that one started, actually. I can't believe I just messed that up, though. But luckily for me, as soon as I noticed it, though, I fixed it immediately, which is fantastic that I did fix it. Okay, there we go. Now, once I'm done with, like, all the road sections, though, because what I want to do is I want to make an exact copy, though, of the very first one that I did for the Minecraft City, the one that reached 43 episodes. But the problem, though, is this: I don't remember how I did the bus parking lot, though. I still, like, for like the specific parking spots for the buses, I still need to figure that out. But the problem is the world that I had it on corrupted, so I can't access that world anymore. Which means that what I need to do, though, is I'm going to need to figure another way out, though, on how to fix it. So, what the? What? I didn't know Fortnite had an update. I didn't realize Fortnite had an update. Until now. Oops, down the freaking middle of the road. There we go. Perfect. And perfect. There we go. Okay. So now I have all of this situated now. Now that I have all of this situated, I do actually know one thing about this right here. This right here is 6 blocks. 6 blocks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know that's 5, though, because then up here is 6. And then that's what leads over top of the roadway. Now, I also do not remember the exact count, though, so I'm just gonna leave it like this for right now. Just for right now. Just for right now. I'll do the same thing on this side as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we have. Then I'm going to bring this all the way down to over here. And I'm going to do the same thing over here, but like this time. Because since I know the exact placement now of the roadway, which is fantastic. Okay, perfect. So, Now what I'm going to need to grab now is not these or any of this, but I am going to need to grab the slabs versions of these. So I need to grab this slab, and I need to grab, where is it? This slab. And luckily for me, I know exactly what I need to do for this. In order to make this. I know exactly what I need to do in order to make this. Then we're gonna need, okay. So, and the reason how I know exactly how to make this though, is because I, well, figured it out though. But then if you look closely though, there's a texture missing there. Oh dear. There we go. It's going to look a little something like this, though, even though it doesn't look quite as even, though, as it should, though, because of the ground right... You know what? I have a better idea. Let me just build into the road right here, though, a little bit, real quickly, just to make it easier on myself for constructing this. Oh, wait. I think I remember it now. I think I'm starting to remember the exact amount, though, for this, though. It goes 56 from the far corner. So it goes 56 from this block right here all the way down there for 56. And then to the left, 57. And how do I remember this stuff? I have no idea how I remember that. So it's supposed to go slab then, because it goes block then slab. Luckily for me though, I know exactly what I'm doing here though, luckily. So I guess the fair is gonna be on hold for a little bit longer than I anticipated, I guess. I don't know. No, wait, was this a block that I used here? Yes, it was. Okay. Am I using the full block of dark asphalt to actually assist me with this? It's making it a lot easier on myself, and I mean a lot easier on myself. Okay, so now we're going to add in the blocks real quick. Bam, 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 bam. Whoop. Bam, bam, bam. Perfect. Okay. Then we're going to add this in the back here. Then we're going to add another full block in the back up here. So then, whoops, wrong block. There we go. I got that all situated now, which is fantastic. Now, all I need to do now is I now need to grab the base metal pole. This right here is what's going to assist me with keeping the bridge upright though up here. So we have. Okay, so let me just stick this stuff back inside my inventory, and I'll grab this out and this out. So I'm going to need these two right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So let's go all the way out to here, which is good. But then I realized that I still need to do the train tracks though going underneath here though as well. That I just realized. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. Whew, that's a lot. So what I want to do is I at least want to build up the structure real quick though, just to make it easier on myself. And I mean a lot easier on myself. So I'll go with this though. So I can fill this specific portion in. But that also means though that I gotta be careful though. Because since I don't want that colliding with the bridge over here, so let me just connect this up real quick. And I just hope that it goes over the top of the tracks though as well, because I know I built it correctly though. This time though, I know I did. Because instead of it going like up, like right next to the tracks though, which it looks like it doesn't, which is good. I just want to double check first though, just to be on the safe side. Because so far it looks like it doesn't though, but I'm starting to think it actually does connect up like that though, to be honest. Well, that's what I'm starting to think at least. I don't know for certain though. I won't know until I find out. Because I hope it doesn't collide with it though. Because if it does, I'm not going to be happy. Like, really not going to be happy. Okay. Because now the reason why I'm doing this though, first though, is just to make it easier on myself though. And then once I'm done with like the swinging ride, once I'm done with like the swinging chair ride, I'll then come back to work on the tracks though. Good thing I caught that, or else I would have messed up though. Because I forgot to add these right here though as well. Okay, so I need to make sure it does not correspond with the tracks though, and nowhere near does it come close though, which is good. That does not come anywhere near it. And it's a good thing I saw that too though, or else I would have been very upset, and I mean very upset. But that's the good news though, that it goes all the way up to here rather than like right above it. Which I'm glad, like very, very glad, that it does not like interrupt though, for the tracks though. Now the one thing that I do know this though, which means I'm gonna need to get the gravel out next. Next though, is that part of the track though. It's part of like the train tracks, of course. There we go. Okay, so let me come down to here. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now, here's what I could, now what I could do, though, is a little, well, first off, let me just do a little bit of this real quick. There we go. Okay, let's do a little bit of that. Now what I can then do, well, next, though, would actually be this. I'm going to stick one in the corner right here, like right there. I'm going to stick one in this back corner over here. There we go. Now I'm going to get out gravel and then the rest of the tracks, though, which I already have the blocks for, though. I just need to get the gravel. This is all I need to grab, though, is just the gravel. But the reason I'm sticking it out to there, though, now I'm just going to bring it all the way out to here for right now, though. Just here. And the reason why I actually have it set, though, like that, though, is because of the railroad crossing signs. Which I need to grab out as well, though, to make it easier on myself. Okay, so let me grab out the stuff for the railroad crossing real quick. I'll then stick the rest of the stuff back inside my inventory. I need to grab out the oak fence, and I need to come all the way down to here, grab out the oak fence crossing signals now. And these also work as well, though, when a train is nearby. Which I actually love this feature. There we go. Okay, so I'll do the same thing over here, but just add it there this time, though. Rather than, oh, whoops, not there, here. I grab the grass block real quick. Now, technically, though, I know the exact number, though, but I'm not going to do it right now, though, because I want to kind of, add the tracks here first, though, just to make it a bit easier on myself. There we go. And now it's going to be 2 blocks away from the tracks, though. 2 blocks away from the tracks. Well, which means technically from the gravel, though, because the gravel is part of the tracks, though. 1, 2, bam. 1, 2, bam. There we go. Okay, so now I have to kind of find, the center point, though, for this, though, which would be kind of, right about here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How the hell did I find the exact spot? I don't know. But what I do know is that in this direction, well, I'm not going to be adding any of the iron bars this time, though. I'm not going to be doing that. So we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There we go. Now I did count, though, from here to the corner is 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, what? Oh wait a minute. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. But here's the problem, though, that I just realized. The track goes right here, not over here. So I'm going to get rid of these 2 right here. And place, actually, hold on. Let me back this up a little bit though. So it goes like right here. So I am going to need these here, after all. Oops, not there. I don't think, right? No, definitely not there. But I think it, oh yeah, I definitely need that there. I definitely need that there. Okay, good. So now I have this all situated. I'm now going to continue adding in the tracks over here. Oh dear, heavy lag spike. And then it's going to turn right there. Now, I don't remember the exact counter going in that direction, though. I do not remember. So I'm going to leave it at that for right now, though. And now what we're going to need to do is I'm actually going to continue the road underneath this bridge right here. So let me just toss all this stuff back inside my inventory. Then I'll grab out the blocks for the road. Let me just also kind of move that over to here real quick. There we go. There we go. Now the reason I'm doing like till like under the bridge though is just so it can also help me figure out where I need to stick the next ones though. Until I go this way though, and I know the exact placement now. So I'm gonna grab them back out, stick them here, 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 and over here too. Whoops. I did not mean to break the fall block. Well, I get it back out. Yoink. There we go. Got it. Oh dear. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now I have this intersectional situated. I can then technically go work on the fair, but there's a bit of another issue. I want to finish off with the train tracks going in that direction though, but the problem though is this. I don't remember where the switch goes though, which is a major flaw. I mean a major flaw. So what I could do is I could at least build a train yard at least. I could at least do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that real quick. Now that one I'm definitely going to need the iron bars for. So let me grab them out real quick. And the gravel. But before I do any of that though, I want to kind of like finish up over here a little bit though with the supports. Because we're going to have another support right here. I'll have another support directly right over here. And oh wait. And then we're gonna have another support right here. And I just realized that I put this one in the wrong spot. I was supposed to put this one right here, not here. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now I have that all situated out. We're now going to head back to over here. Head down to over here. And start building it, though. So. And now, it is on the corner block right here, though. This is where it's supposed to be located. Now, even though it's supposed to originally be like one block gap from the wall, it cannot be one block gap from the wall because of the whole thing. But what I do know is that's supposed to be one block away from this. I do know that. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on a minute. Before I break this, I have to count though. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. And I did not pass it yet, because it goes all the way out to here. But then this is where the problem remains, though. Which is a major problem, though. And I mean, like a major problem. Because the fact that I need to make sure it connects up, though, with the switch over there. Well, not really for the switch, though, but you know what I mean. Like, I have to make sure, like, this connects up to over there, but the problem is, since it's so damn close, I have to be extremely careful for when I do this. But then I realize, this looks like it's a bit too big, though. That I just realized. Unless it was supposed to be 37 and not 47, but I definitely counted 47, though. Whoops. There we go. Because what I'm doing, though, is I want to make sure that I can actually, like, build all of this first, though, before I continue actually working on the fairground. Put that back there. Here we go now. There we go. Perfect. Nicely done. Whoopsie. I did not mean to break that portion. I meant to break this portion right here. Ah, damn it. Here we go, though. This is a lot better now. Finally, I nearly have all this cleared out. There we go, that's better. Now the thing is though, I don't know exactly like how long I've been like recording at the moment though for episode 6. So hopefully though I can actually get at least this done though beforehand. Now something though that I also could also do though that I just realized is once I'm done with this miniature train yard. Now what I plan on doing though is I actually do plan on making like a version of Tisman Sheds. Like a version of it though. A version of Tisman Sheds though. Now I'm gonna see if I can try to base it off of memory. But obviously I won't be able to though because it's been a long time since I've seen Thomas and Friends. Went out since I was a kid. It's been a long time. I mean a long time. I used to have a VHS tape with a bunch of episodes on it though. But the problem is, it didn't specify what season an episode it was though, which was a major problem. But it wasn't really that big of a deal though, because that show was such a classic with me growing up though, watching that VHS tape. But the downside though was you had to constantly rewind the VHS tape, just to play it again, which to be honest though was a pain in the butt to constantly have to do, but it is what it is. So here's what I could do. What I could do is like try to like remember the layout though. But the problem though is this. That's all steam engines though. And my steam engines that I have though are very, very small. They're not big. So it's kind of pointless to actually have such a big place for such small steam engines. And since this one, but this, I don't know, does actually give me, like, diesel engines and other engines, what I could do is, I could actually stick, like, those trains in there, though, to be honest. But I'm not going to. It's gonna be too complex to build, and I mean too complex to build. When I mean complex, I mean complex. There we go. Oh, there's a block there. I'm just constantly going in circles now, which is making me a little bit dizzy. I mean a little bit dizzy. So I better stop going in circles though, just so I can stop making myself dizzy. Oh, wait, hold up. Ah. Hold up. There we go, finally. Now that this is finally finished, and I mean finally finished, what I'm now going to need to do is I'm going to stick that up there, stick that up there. I need to grab the buffers as well, though, real quick. And the switches as well. There we go. Now I also know the exact height as well, though, of the iron bars, which is 3 blocks tall. I do know that. I do know that it is 3 blocks tall. Ooh, break that block. Okie dokie, there we go. Perfect. Okay, now this is also where our problem resides, though, as well. When it comes to the tracks, though, as well. So I also gotta get the gravel back out as well, because what I need to do, though, is I need to make sure that I actually have enough space to work here, to work like this, without it like interrupting a specific part, though, as well, though. So it looks like it is going to eventually interrupt it, though, but I hope it just doesn't. I really hope it doesn't. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to interrupt it. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to interrupt it, which means I gotta bump this back to like, Well, first things first. I need to bump this back, though. Quite a bit, though. Because if you look closely, it's like the tracks go right there, and it needs to turn into here. So what I need to do is I need to bump this back. Okay, so I gotta grab my grass block real quick. And see how far I can bump this back, though. But first off, though, let's get rid of some of these iron bars, though, real quick. You know, I'll get rid of 5 iron bars, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, good. There we go. Because if I do it like this, then it should be a bit equal then. It should be, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll fill in this entire section right here, though. Okay, aha! That's why. It was actually not 47, it was 42. Because it needs to look like this, just so I can connect up properly.